Welcome to Frederick at its best. I'm Frederick County Executive Jan Gardner, and we're here today to recognize Constitution Week. Constitution Week is the commemoration of America's most important document. The United States Constitution stands as a testament to the tenacity of Americans throughout history to maintain their liberties, their freedoms, and inalienable rights. This celebration of the Constitution was started by the Daughters of the American Revolution, and I am joined by some members of our local Daughters of the American Revolution chapter today. In 1955, the Daughters of the American Revolution petitioned Congress to set aside the week of September 17th to 23rd annually to be dedicated to the observance of Constitution Week. The resolution was later adopted by Congress and signed into law on August 2, 1956, by President Dwight D. Eisenhower. The Daughters of the American Revolution have also erected a structure that is built in tribute to the Constitution of the United States. It's called the Daughters of the American Revolution Constitution Hall, which is a performing arts center that opened in 1929. The aim of Constitution Week celebrations are to emphasize citizens' responsibilities for protecting and defending the Constitution, to inform people that the Constitution is the basis for America's great heritage and the foundation of our way of life, to encourage the study of the historical events which led to the framing of the Constitution 229 years ago. Constitution Week is a great time to learn more about this important document and celebrate the freedoms it gave us. The United States Constitution established America's national government and fundamental laws and guaranteed certain basic rights for its citizens. It was signed on September 17, 1787, by delegates to the Constitutional Convention in Philadelphia, presided over by none other than George Washington. Under America's first governing document, the Articles of Confederation, the national government was weak and states operated like independent countries. At the 1787 convention, delegates devised a plan for a stronger federal government with three branches: the executive branch, the legislative branch, and the judicial branch, along with a system of checks and balances to ensure that no single branch would have too much power. The Bill of Rights became part of the Constitution in 1791. The first 10 amendments guarantee basic individual protections such as freedom of speech and freedom of religion. To date, there have been a total of 27 constitutional amendments. In addition to today's proclamation ceremony, I do want to encourage teachers in our community to consider having their students sign the Constitution Pledge, where they would agree to read and study the Constitution and confirm that they will abide by the ideals of the framers of the Constitution and the ideas that they had and ideals they had in 1787. So I'd like to read the proclamation, and then I certainly want to give everybody who's joined me today an opportunity to speak. Whereas on September 17th, 2016 marks the 229th anniversary of the drafting of the Constitution of the United States of America by the Constitutional Convention, and whereas it is fitting and proper to accord official recognition to this magnificent document and its memorable anniversary, and to the patriotic celebration which will commemorate the occasion, and whereas the Constitution of the United States stands as a testament to the tenacity of Americans throughout history to maintain their liberties, freedoms, and inalienable rights, and whereas Public Law 915 guarantees the issuing of a proclamation each year by the President of the United States, and whereas I ask all of our citizens to reaffirm the ideals of the framers of the Constitution by vigilantly protecting the freedoms guaranteed to us through this guardian of our liberties, remembering that lost rights may never be regained. And now, therefore, as the County Executive of Frederick County, Maryland, I hereby proclaim the week of September 17th through September 23rd, 2016 as Constitution Week in Frederick County and commend this observance to all of our citizens. And now I'd like to pass the microphones to the people who've joined me. Do you want to start? We'll start with you, Rhonda.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Ramsberg. I am the Constitution Week Chairwoman, and I just want to ask everyone to look at the Constitution, all of the United States documents. It's probably been a long time since you've done so, and now's a great time to look back at our history. There is a lot of wonderful things to to reconsider of, what our past has been. So thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Florence Schell, Chairman of the Women's Issues Committee, and I also work on Historic Preservation Committee. And I might say that history was always my favorite subject in school, so I found the right place to be with the DAR.
Hi, I'm Teresa Euler. I'm past regent of the Frederick chapter, and I'd like to just remind everybody that the DAR was founded on God, home, and country.
My name is Gracie Heller. I'm a member of the Historical Preservation Committee.
Okay. Could you share for a minute about some information about all your pins?
Well, the pins that I have on here are a lot of different. You can get pins by service, you can get pins by donation, and you can get commemorative pins. Some also are lineage pins. Majority of mine are service oriented, so I'm very involved in different activities at the chapter level, state level, and national level. So this year I'm serving as the national chairman.
All right, thank you very much. Well, I want to thank you for joining us today. I think it's important that we recognize Constitution Week and that we really are grateful to the founders of our country that they could put together documents that have really stood the test of time and served our country well. So we must continue to protect and defend the Constitution and inform our citizens about how it formed the basis of America's great heritage. I want to thank all of you at the Daughters of the American Revolution for encouraging us to continue to respect and appreciate this important document. Thank you for joining us today for this proclamation ceremony.